good day. It's your girl, Carissa Rankin, coming at you guys with a video for today. Before we get started, stop what you're doing to press subscribe down there below somewhere in red. And don't forget to press the notification bell so every time we go live, you will see our face. Also, if you like the video, comment below. Press the notification bell because also when we do videos, you'll know when they get posted. So as I wait for some more people to come on, I titled this video, "What's the most important thing about trucking?" Think about it. What is the most important thing about trucking? So I'll wait till some more people to come on and then we'll get started for today. Lego, Lego, Lego. And right now I'm in where am I at? I'm in Virginia. Hey Dre, how are you? I'm in Chesapeake. That's where I'm at. Chesapeake, Virginia. Hey, how you doing, Alex? How are you? Hey, Crazy. Cooling, cooling, cooling. Hey, everybody coming in. How y'all doing today? Oh, I done got hot real quick in this truck. Read my title as you coming in. Read the title as you're coming in. And I'm gonna do this live real quick, and I'm gonna stop and eat. What's up, Jackie? How you doing? So hey, Exquisite, how you doing? Um, so I titled this video, "What is the most important thing about trucking?" And the reason why I titled this video that is because let me tell y'all, last week I ran real hard. We made a video a couple days ago and it ended up getting deleted somehow. But last week I ran my behind off. For the first time I think I ever really ran that hard was last week. And it went pretty good. We hit that little range of for over 4,000. And let me tell you this, maintaining is the most important thing. Okay, Alice, I see you. So let me tell you what I was gonna say. Okay, so with last week I ran hard, but it was something about last week that really meant something to me. I stayed out for 5 days and I was away from the kids or whatever, but I tried to see how I felt. I really felt good about last week. With me making the money I needed to make, it felt good. But what I was gonna say was, what's the most important thing about trucking? Most important. I noticed last week the main thing I needed to have was a clear mind. Let me tell you, money is not the most important thing. No, it's that clear mind. Because if you're chasing you're chasing the dollar so much, you will forget to sleep. You will forget about your kids. You will forget about your spouse. You will forget to pay a bill. And you're chasing the dollar so much you lose focus on everything else around you. And I noticed that last week. Like, I wasn't chasing the dollar, but it just felt good to be running, running, running. And I wanted to see how I could maintain being away from home and how I can maintain not being with my husband for one whole week without coming stopping through the house. And it worked pretty good. So let me tell you, I stayed home for 80 hours though. When I got back, I got back. I got back. And when I went to Snyder today, they was like, "Clarissa, you are about one of the few drivers I know that would take a long break at home when you come back." And he was like, "That's good of you." And I said, "You know why I do that? Because my family is the most important thing. My family and providing for my family is the most important thing. It's not the dollar I'm chasing, it's the family. Because everything I'm doing is for them." And I'm gonna go back and read y'all comments in a second. And I can say, with me taking the time on the road, and then I came home for 80 hours, my kids understood what it meant to be gone for a week. And then when I came back, I spent time with them. We made sure we got everything they needed. I was able to cook dinner for them. I was able to put them on the school bus three days this week. Like that, little things like that matter. And last night I cooked shepherd's pie. If y'all don't know what shepherd's pie is, it ain't nothing but ground ground beef or ground turkey with green beans. Um, and you can put it in cream of mushrooms, or you can put it in cream of tomato paste, and put homemade mashed potatoes and cheese on top, and you let it bake. So I was able to cook dinner for them, tuck one in the bed, fold clothes, do office work. And you know what my son said, my little boy, when I went to put him in the bed, he said, "You are the best mommy ever." That little comment meant I can go a whole nother week. So what I'm saying is sometimes you got to regroup. Like you got to regroup and find out what's your focus. What makes you healthy? You get what I'm saying? What makes you keep that grind and that motivation going for a whole nother week or 2 weeks? And that's what the purpose is, your family, or striving for better. Don't be just striving for the money. Strive to look for a goal to reach. And so many people will look, "Oh, I gotta make this. If you ain't making," I done heard somebody say, if you making $1,000 a week, you ain't making no money. Who says so? Who says if you making $1,000 a week, you ain't making no money? If you're making more than you was last year, then you're doing something right. It don't matter how you make it, as long as you're getting it and you're taking care and maintaining your bills. I seen somebody say that. Maintaining your bills and stuff, then you're doing what you're supposed to do. Taking care of your family, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Like I'm just saying. You gotta make sure you're doing it for the right reason. And I know one thing, I pay myself, and we make well over $1,000 a week. I pay myself less than $1,000. I made a video earlier today and I posted it on hold on, I'm getting hot. Getting a little hot in here. Glory. Hold up now. Clarissa, you getting a little hot in here. You too cute. Hold on. Hold up now. Oh, glory. I'm too cute to go to hell, Lord. I make sure I do right by you, Lord. Bless that glory. I got hot. Shit. I got hot. But I made a video and I posted on Instagram and I said, be your own celebrity. Stop coming on these YouTubes and Instagram and thinking all these people got it, all the glitz and glam, all these truckers like, "Oh, we got it. We making this, we making that." Stop looking at all the subscribers and all that, because you really don't know what's going on behind closed doors or behind that video. Okay? What I mean by that is some of these people are living so miserable, don't even see their kids, don't have time for their kids. Some people are driving 360 to the point where their kids don't even know who they are. What's more important, the money or that person that you created or you raising? What's more important, the money or being away from that road, pulling away from the road, washing your hands for a couple days, being in the comfort of your own environment, pulling away from the black pavement and the yellow and white line. Pull away from that. Cause that should have drive you crazy. After a while, that should have eat you up. It eat you alive. Your legs start swelling, your butt start tingling from sitting. Yes, family first all the time. And when I say be your own celebrity, make your own fan club. My kids, my husband's my fans. I'm my own fan. I'm doing better than what I was doing 2 years ago. I'm my biggest fan because I work, I provide, I take care of my husband, take care of my kids, take care of my dogs. I ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm not locked up. I'm my biggest fan. I'm my biggest fan because I help motivate, I help encourage, and I don't be lying on this YouTube shit. I ain't my biggest fan. I respect myself to be my biggest fan. When I say I come on this YouTube, we give you real life shit, real life conversations, real life knowledge, because we want you to learn from it. And somebody told me, you know what? Somebody told me the other day, they said, you are my biggest, you was my biggest motivator to get me go to school. Like you really motivate me. And I said, thank you so much. Crazy Bubba, I'm gonna get to you. You ain't gotta have no kids, but at least come out the road for a little bit. Get time to yourself. But she said, "You're my biggest motivator." And I said, "Well, thank you so much." But you know what some people be saying, "Oh, if it wasn't for them, I would have never went to church driving school." Or if it wasn't for you, I would have never. No, 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 no. Be your biggest fan. If it wasn't for the if it wasn't for the place you was in, you wouldn't be thinking about even going somewhere else. Be your biggest fan. Motivate yourself. Use these YouTube videos to be a encouragement, a lesson, like a dictionary. Use these YouTube videos to help, like, teach you things you don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't use these YouTube videos and people on these big platforms to be like your soul, like, oh, if it wasn't for you, what would happen if you was to die tomorrow? I don't know what I'd do. Don't use nobody like that. Oh, what? You don't know what that person got going on behind that YouTube video? No. Use that YouTube video for to teach you a lesson, get what you need, and get out. Press subscribe, press the notification bell, so when if you like what they teaching you, watch a couple of their videos and pull out. That's it. Let them motivate you to get you where you need to be. Well, you need to be your biggest fan to know you are in this situation and you want better. You become your own celebrity. You don't need no likes. You don't need no subscribers. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. The only thing you need is yourself. So what is trucking? What is the most important thing about trucking? Making a good income to take care of whatever you need to take care of, and be better than what you was last year. Be better than what you was 365 last year. Be better than what you was 24 hours ago. Be better than what you was 7 days ago. That's your goal. Because let me tell you something. You get the same 365 I get. You get the same 7 days a week I get. You get the same 24 hours I get. Why am why am I looking at it to be growth and you looking at it in the same exact spot? That's because you're not your biggest fan. You're not making yourself your own celebrity. Just speaking facts. Just speaking facts. When you look up in the mirror and you take your shower, you come out that shower, you look in the mirror and say, I am my biggest fan. What are we going to do different today that we didn't do yesterday? I am my biggest motivator. What are we going to do different today that we didn't do last year? Or I am my biggest celebrity. Celebrities mess up, they get in trouble. How are we going to learn from that mistake to do better the next time? Become your biggest fan. Find out what's the most important thing in trucking. In trucking, it's hard. It ain't easy. It's hard. You know why it's hard? Because you gotta live for everybody on the road. Also, you gotta know how to manage your money. I know some people right now, they drive, they live out of their truck. They live out of their truck and still ain't got a dime. Not a damn dime. Because they making all that money in trucking and can't do nothing with it because they don't know how to manage it. Terrible money, man. Exactly. They making all this money in trucking and don't even know how to invest it. Why? Because they can't even pull away from the road, take out time to study investment and study this stuff and take and use their money in the proper way. So you making money, don't even know how to use it. Because if you really be honest, if a person is bringing in, even a company driver or anybody, if a person is bringing in $800 a week, there's no reason, there's no doubt in my mind that person should not be living somewhat decent within 3 years with buying a house. Now, if they credit bad, focus on getting that credit right. Or if they don't know how to save money, focus on getting some money management classes. Find out somebody who does. Put that pride aside. Let that person know, hey, look, I see your money management skills are good. Help me with mine because I'm making all this money in truck and I don't even know how to use it. Be your most Be your biggest fan. Become your own celebrity. Do not look at these YouTube videos and all these people on Instagram with all these followers and think, oh, I want to be like them. No, be like yourself. Focus on your own inner self, your own growth. Use this stuff for knowledge. If you see a funny video on Instagram, laugh, share it, and keep on going. Don't look at it. Oh, I want to be like them. No, you just needed to laugh for the day to get you through another day. You probably was in a dark place. Just saying. Let me start reading some of y'all comments because I just keep talking and that's what I do. I seen somebody say they're going to they can't wait to hit the road. Whenever you do, if you need any encouragement, let me know. Follow me on Instagram at I am Clarissa Rankin. I'm trying to read through y'all comments. Sorry, I get so into it. Crazy Bubba, you're gonna have some kids one day. And if you don't, honey, take that money and invest in your doggone self. Buy some property and flip the property. Hell. I think I was reading some of it. I went from $350 to 1200 to me 1250. Changed my whole life. Now I can catch up on bills. I know that's right, Crazy Bubba. And you know what? Like I told y'all, I always go back and read comments. I go back and read some more. I paid myself under $800 a week. I do. I pay myself under. I don't need no money. I don't need no money. We put aside, put aside, put aside, put aside. Like this week, we gonna make good money, and we put aside, put aside. I don't pay myself that much because everything I need is taken care of. Be a motivation. You should do motivation. Oh, I will. I try to do them as much as I can. Um, And you know what else? With all our bills being so caught up to standards and caught up to being paid, you don't need what you need money for. You got clothes, I got food, my kids good, my husband don't be wanting for nothing, but he got everything he want plus more. He get every kind of sexual activity he need plus more. If he want me in a different designer, and if he want me in a different outfit, he got it. Like so, what if it's something needed? Money shouldn't rule my household. Money should keep my household lined up in order, make sure we got a roof on our head. But I just feel like this working and providing and building my mind and my soul to for better is all I need. The money will come. How do you feel about dispatch? They always have an attitude. Smith, I don't deal with dispatch. I dispatch my own loads off the loading board with Snyder. So I don't really deal with a lot. And you know what else? Even when it come down to attitude, it's what you make out of it. Like the last week, this is what I was saying in the live the other day. Last week I called and excuse me, the lady got nasty with me on the phone. And I just politely told her, I'm not liking your attitude, honey, and I ain't do nothing to you. So either you can send me to my team or I'm gonna hang up the phone. Well, what is wrong? I'm not liking it. How about it? I'm not liking it. So either you can send me to my team or I want to speak to somebody else. Well, I click. Nah, I'm not about to have that. For one, I'm too cute to be going back and forth with you. For two, there's no need. I gotta hit this road and drive 7 hours down the road. I'm not about to have you aggravating the hell out of me. No. I click. Bye. Bye. That's not my most important thing is getting home safe to my family. Who? And even if I ain't got no family, my most important thing is getting home safe, getting back somewhere safe. Shoot, no, click. I ain't got time. I'm not about to be worried about that the whole way down the road. I should have cussed her out. No, I'm not about to worry about that. But she was going to get that work because I kept telling her, I don't want to talk to you. And that's another thing about me. I'm very upfront. If I get offended or if I feel uncomfortable, people always call me emotional, but I'm very quick to be like, no, I'm not feeling that. I, I'm just not feeling it. You get on my nerves. Get away from me. I'm big on that. Um, how do you get in the IC program with Snyder. Uh, so I know you got to have over year experience. I know you can't have a criminal record for the past 7 years. I know you can't have an accident in the past 3 years. I also know that uh, you got to qualify for what else? It's a lot, but it ain't really that hard. But it's kind of like I don't think it was that hard. I think you just got to mainly have a good driving record, good work history, past work history. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, Joy can tell you a lot more than I can. I just know I got in, and honey, I love it. I can honestly say I love it. I love booking my own loads, and I love hearing about like today. For matter of fact, it's important for you to hear about other accident or other things that happen to other drivers for you can learn from it. And I know one a good thing about Snyder, they keep giving you updates about things that happen to other drivers. And one of the things they told me today is they went over it's called summer blues or something like that. And one of the things they told me was to fatigue driving. Make sure you're getting your proper rest. So if I stop for 10 hours, I'm only gonna be on this phone for about 2 hours and I'm done. I'm gonna eat, wash my behind, and I'm going to bed. I don't stay up long. Uh, Another thing they said is doing your pre-trip. A person didn't do their pre-trip and they didn't check their front steering tires and the tire blew and the person ran into a tree and killed themselves. They also told me about another driver. He was driving doing 71 in the rain and jackknifed his truck. Another driver was following too close, ran the back of someone, killed somebody in the car. So it's different stuff that Snyder has to offer other than just having that loading board. And that's one thing I do like about them. They give you updates on other drivers for things you can know not to do, things you can know to pay attention to. So I do like that, and I love being to pick my own loads, going home when I want to go home. Leave it out when I want to leave out. Like Memorial Day coming up Monday, I ain't on the road. I'm gonna be on that grill, honey. My husband's gonna be at work. When he come home from work, that grill gonna be fired up. My chicken, my shrimp, my grilled cabbage, all gonna be on my grill. At it. So I do. It works for me. It really do. Do I work with Snyder? Yes. That's what year. Oh, I don't know what year they look for Crazy Bubba. I'm not sure. No kids, not married, but live with my girl. So basically married. Should I do local OTR? It's up to you. And don't let nobody tell you you can't find a local job because I found a local job within my first month of having my CDL. And local jobs are not hard to find. So you do whatever works best for you. If you go OTR, only be out. I recommend only being out 5 days a week and come back home for the weekends. I know 34 hours ain't enough to be home, but do what works for you. Snyder come to my school. Oh well, I ain't nothing wrong with Snyder. I got a friend. She just now starting to be a company driver for Snyder, and she already liked the information she getting. Even when she did her orientation and her training, she said she liked the fact of them taking her around the truck. They teaching her a lot of information that she didn't know. Sorry, my face so shiny. That man done got out. Let's come see it. There's a woman in here. He already done got out and look. So far. Yeah, well, find out which one worked the best. I know if you come to Snyder, let me know. I'll give you some more information. And you can use my driver dumb as a reference. Boo. But I hope y'all like this video. I really do. I still here a couple more minutes for y'all can talk within the chat because I know other people want to know the thing about these lives is it's not just for us to be talking, it's for you to talk to other truck drivers or other people that's like say if we talk about trucking, it's good for you to talk to other truck drivers who's in that field or and you're trying to get in the field and they can relate information to you. Through the lives, talk to people, ask questions, relate information, talk about what you like about a company, what you don't like about a company. Learn as much as you can. That's what these lives are there for. Then also, say if I made say if I come and talk about relationships and you going through something with you and your spouse, talk about it. Interact. Put your spouse in here too. Y'all ask each other questions. That's what these YouTubes is there to educate. YouTube is not here for foolishness. It's here to educate and motivate and encourage people or teach people something. So I'll let the live keep going up a couple more minutes for y'all can get your questions out. Oh well, thank you. I don't like calling you wig. Well, thank you so much. We try to. Your my my phone is breaking up real bad. You said my phone is breaking up real bad. Oh, okay. And you know what else? The reason why I like to do uh that's what I was gonna say. Another reason why I like to do these videos about trucking is it's so many videos about trucking. Um, and I feel like people place their own judgments on this. So some people might be like, "Oh, you're not gonna make no money if you're not OTR every day. If you not home, I mean, if you home with your kids, you ain't making no money. You gotta be on the road." Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why feed that into people's mind? Oh, if you local, you ain't making no money. Local drivers don't make. Whoa, 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 partner. Huh. Why feed that into people's mind? I made good money as a local driver. It wasn't a lot, but it was some. It was over $18 an hour. When I was a local driver, I still was able to buy two houses. Honey, who? We still was able to buy a second house and still got three cars sitting in the driveway. So why ain't local good money? I mean, when I was local, we still ate good, ate steak and shrimp. Honey, and drinking water out of the bottle, not the faucet. So why local ain't good money? So you got to make your own judgments about trucking. What works best for your needs, not what somebody else done told you it ain't working for them. I gotta see my kids every day. That's my medication. I'm sorry. I gotta see my kids often. I gotta lay next to that thing often, honey. I cannot. Oh, ain't nobody else coming to my dog house to lay next to it, so it gotta be me. Who's a good local company to work for? It just depends on what's in your area. I know in our area, well, Joy been working for Pepsi. He's local. He been working for Pepsi for over 5 years. It depends on what's in your area. I know. It just depends. It just depends on where you at. I don't know too much about like them the soda companies. All those are good local jobs. Beer companies, those are good local jobs. It's guaranteed money. It's Monday through Friday. Some of them you do gotta work weekends, but it's a check. It's getting you experience. Yard jockeys, become a yard jockey as a local driver. Ain't nothing wrong with being no yard jockey. Don't let anybody tell you something wrong with it. Some yard jockeys make just as much as I make OTR. Not as much being an owner op, but OTR. I met a yard jockey the other day at Frito Lay. He bring in 18 a week. Yard jockey working for Frito Lay. So you never know. Like, don't you just there to get the experience, or you can stay there for good. It just depends on what works for you. Try to come in my class and try to down talk other companies for not having. So it just depends. Hey, how you doing, Alvin White? And another thing is about yard jockeys is the benefit. I mean, the local jobs, you get the benefits, you get you get a lot, but you're gonna work a little bit more. With a local job as a truck driver, you're gonna work a little bit more. Hey, Ann, then it would be over the road. Let me give you an example. Now I'm gonna let y'all go in a second. If you are a local driver, I know when I was a local driver, I had to be there at 8. Sometimes I didn't get off to 10 because you don't have a Qualcomm, you don't have a log. So you can drive between 13 miles and work long hours. Another thing is I did a lot of dropping and hooking, switching trailers. I was more 10 times more tired. As a local driver, you're gonna run sometime as far as out of 250 miles and call a day. Some it just depends. It just depends on who you work for. But you can work longer hours. See, in trucking on OTR, you only gotta do your 10 and a half driving and you done. Okay? You always leave 30 to an hour to find a place to park. But you get more rest because you only working, and then sometimes when you gotta sit at the dock, you only gotta do 14, but you only can drive 10 and a half. So you're really not working as hard. And the only time you really got to do something physical is hooking and dropping the trailer and cleaning out the back. So that's the only difference is when you local, you gonna be working a little bit harder. And like delivering drinks, you gotta wheel the stuff in there. Working for the yard jockey is dropping the hook all day, all day, all day, all day. So it just depends. Who did you drive? Oh, when I was doing local Jasmine, I drove for this place called EI. It was a pharmaceutical company, and I was like their yard jockey. But the only thing about me was I went between 13 miles in between the two warehouses, and then I went between 2 miles in between the other warehouse. So, and when I did my miles, I had to drop and hook all day, drop and hook, move trailers all day, and it wasn't like no little yard jockey box. I had to wind it up, and I had to wind it down. I had to hook it, unhook it. It was a lot, but I got it done. It kept me in shape. I stayed working out, and I was able to eat right better because I was home to fix my food, and I was moving more. So I did gain a couple pounds being on the road, but it's okay. I done lost that back and some more. Um. Soda or beer company delivers to grocery stores or local stores. Also, you don't have to bring them upstairs like the 10th floor. See, I don't know about that soda or beer, honey. But they good. It's a job. I hope I'm answering everybody questions. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. It's my son's birthday is tomorrow, and my dispatch can't find a load going back. Oh Lord, to New Jersey today. Only tomorrow morning. I'm in Indiana. I was so close to going back empty 15, 13 hours. Honey, I know. Henderson, I know you like, oh my God. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine being stuck somewhere and can't get home to my babies. Couldn't imagine. Like that's why I don't go too far. That's why I don't go too far. I stay kind of. I'm only like a couple miles. Like I'm only like Louisiana was the far as I was 15 hours. Other than that, no, who? And who won't dead head all the way back? Drop that trailer wherever I'm at, and I'm hitting the road, gunning it. Who? A bobtail like this is a doggone Honda, a Honda Accord. I'm talking about the old school Hondas. But tell your baby I say happy birthday, honey. I know I've been done dead here, honey. No, not my babies. I'm sorry. Anybody else can say, "Oh, that's fuel. Oh, you're losing money." I don't care. My kids, those are my kids. I created them. I'm gonna be there for them to take care of them. I'm sorry, but don't feel bad. It'll be all right. Let me see. I am a new driver. There's so many men looking crazy because they see a female driver. Jasmine, girl, I get it every doggone day. This one man, he seen me pull in just now. And then he got out the car, he got out the truck and came to the front of the truck to see was the blinds over. He could look up here, honey. As long as they don't try nothing, if they try something, I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna gut them like a fish. Do you get the all thing? Yes, I get it all the time, Jasmine. All the time. Um, I will only get there tomorrow at 10 p.m. It sucks. First and last time I would let that happen. It's okay. It's okay. Innocent. It's okay. It's okay. That baby ain't gonna care as long as you there. Even if you don't get there, you call, make it up when you get there. Y'all gonna talk about it. You gonna make sure that baby okay when you get there. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. I love it too. Let me tell y'all about Joey and my haircut. Joey said today, he was like, baby, I'm just loving your haircut. He said it just remind him of when we first met. My hair was natural. No, it was perm, but it was like right here, and I used to keep it like in a little bob. It was cute. So he loved my haircut. Hey, Daddy, by the way, I need to speak to my husband today. Thank you, Brandy. Thanks. I start looking tonight, finishing out my year OTR. I'm ready to go home. I don't blame you, Mel. I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you at all. Do your time and come home to be with your baby, or be at home. And you know why? Before I get ready to go, there's nothing wrong with having a house. I couldn't be nobody just living over. It's nothing wrong with having a house. You gotta have something. You gotta get out this truck. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people to do it. Kids bounce back. Yes, they do. They love you unconditionally no matter what. Yes, they do. They do. Cause my kids made my day this morning. Jolia told me when I was getting ready for school. He said, "Mommy, you know what? That food you made last night was so good. You really did a good job." Like he was able, like he could have told me like if it wasn't good, like he was gonna be able to recook it. Honey, chabu, chabu. Hey, how you doing? Did I speak to everybody in here? I'm sorry. People come in and out. People come in and out. My friend, Water, the white, he come in. He'll talk trash. He say, "You don't never speak to me when I come on your live." Let me make sure I covered everybody. Anybody else got any questions? Yes, Brandy. It's the little things that I love. It's the little things that makes me happy when it comes down to my babies. The littlest things, like even like with me tucking them in, and I went back in there to check on that, make sure they were asleep. And my oldest 13, I still went and give him a kiss, honey, on them big old soggy cheeks. The little things. My brother did OTR for 5 years and missed out on a lot. See? Oh, and now he divorced. Oh no, honey, no, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sitting there saying, ain't nobody raised my kids. Me and my husband, we gonna raise them kids together. We made them together. We go take care of them together. And even my baby daddy, he take my oldest son, daddy. He take care of them much as the best he can. No, I'm not about to have them these men raise my kids by themselves. I think it takes a special person to drive. How long? I think it takes a special person to deal with a trucker. Yeah, it does. A trucker like, yes, it does. It does. A lot of trust, a lot of sleepless nights, worrying, so much. It's so much you gotta deal with. And I know my husband go through it because sometimes he be like, "Call me when you get parked." That thing be dead asleep, and I still call him. Won't answer the phone. I don't know why he be tell. I guess when he wake up in the morning, he know if I called him, he know I'm parked. He know I'm good. Cause that thing don't never answer the phone. Any more questions before I get ready to go? The trucker and the spouse. You right. You are so right. Any more questions? It's a pretty little cat walking across this parking lot. Sometimes the other person, sometimes it's not for them, but those who can handle it do and do it well. You right, Brandy. I'm late, so who do you drive for? I drive for Snyder. I drive on the IC program, and I love it. I really do. Pick my own loads. I pick when I want to leave, come back, pick how much money I want to make, and I pick how much money I would not accept. I do my own negotiating rates, honey. Once I see that number, if I see a number come across that low boy, who, girl, I'm too cute. I ain't doing that shit. No. How do they pay you? Like, hey, how you doing? Um, Yeah, I'm regional. Okay, so this how they pay you. So when you book your loads, like say the load is here, it's gonna be a number at the top. That number might be $700, and that's how much you're gonna get paid. Now, it do say at the bottom, how much it is per mile, but we get paid 65% on the load. But the number you see at the top is already the number of what you're gonna be getting. They don't take away money from what you get at the top. And I love that because say if I see a load paying $1,600, paying $2 a mile, then honey, I only care about I just want to know how far I'm going and how much you're paying. I don't care how much it is per mile because I'm gonna figure that out on my own. And I'm doing my own calculation. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like I'm trying to be like you in a few months. Well, be your own celebrity, honey. I'm just trying to make it work for me. All right. So this video will last 40 minutes long. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to press the notification bell. And my phone going dead. When you press the notification bell, don't forget to press subscribe to the Rankins World channel. Also, if you really, really like this video, really, really like this video, press share and let